I basically been touring with Return to Forever. We had our reunion, and then I went out with SMV twice. That was great because it was really, you know, that was really a nice thing for the bass. You know, I mean, it was, you know, I kind of been in this electric bass game for a long time, and you know, it's funny. I found this old cover the other day. I was on this cover of Guitar Player magazine, and I remember there was no bass player magazine back then. And I was telling my wife the other day, you know, it's so nice now. They got magazines for the bass. They got camps you can go to learn how to play bass. That's what blows my mind. I mean, I was at Victor Wooten's camp. I think that was like almost a bass nightmare. All these guys walking around with basses, like backpacks, walking around. It's pretty funny. So it's been cool. That was a nice tour. Now the Return to Forever tour, that was something really special because I go way back to the early 70s with Chick. I first started playing with Chick in the end of 71, I think, maybe 70. Well, I actually played with him earlier than that with Stan Getz. There's a picture of us from the 60s with tuxedos on, so go way back. Victor's like a phenomenon on the. He's a phenom. It's just what he plays on the bass is so phenomenal, and he's like, to me, he's like you know, the culmination of a lot of guys before him. You know, so it's, you know, I hear me in there. I hear Victor. I mean, I hear Marcus. I hear Jocko. I hear a lot of people inside him, and it's great to see how all that came to this guy, you know, and it's great, and he's a great musician. Marcus is like I look way past the bass when I'm talking to Marcus. You know, he's a great producer, great writer. He's just a great musician, and he happens to play the bass. I think if he decided to play the trumpet or the piano, he would be equally as well. He's just really a great musician, you know. It depends, you know. I mean, a lot of times I use the piano, but when I do my records, my own personal solo records, I like to use the bass because I want to make sure that the bass parts are cool. You know, so you know, it's fun. I like, you know, when I write with the bass, I tend to write simpler because the bass, it's such a fundamental instrument in a group. It's usually the cornerstone. The drummers like to think that they're it, but to me it's the bass, you know, because we have the rhythm plus the foundation of the harmony. So we're playing two roles there. So, you know, you tend to, you know, default to simpler things. I mean, when I write stuff with the piano, it can go, you know, get really, really, really complex. And also with the bass too, but just for me, I tend to be a little more simpler when I'm writing with the bass. It's perfect, and it's very light. Throw it in a car, you know, you could even walk down the street, you know, you could, I have a friend that bought one of these in a store back east, and he got one of those roller things, and he sticks it on that and just rolls the thing around for his sessions, and it's great. It's great, you know. It's nice. It's nice. You know, it's nice to see things, just technology, you know, enabling us to play smaller things, so we're not lugging things around that are, you know, these gigantic things. Had a huge SWR rig. That was like Christmas every night. I had a great time. But when I played the acoustic bass, the other guys are such great musicians. We designed a piece just for me to play with the bow, and Victor and Marcus played some harmonics and things, and then I just played the acoustic bass alone. Except one tune, we did a new version of Marcus's tune, Tutu, and I kind of played along, and that was pretty loud, but, you know, I found my way through it. It's tough with the acoustic bass. I mean, it's tough. It's tough.